The Lord Save Me window. This window depicts the story of Jesus and Peter told in Matthew's Gospel in chapter 14. This is the story of Jesus walking on the water. It is a reminder to the believer of the saving grace of Christ, available to all who believe, and it is especially its connection to the water that enhances the relevance of the window in a fishing community like Williamstown. To quote from the Bible, "Immediately Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him to the other side while he dismissed the crowd. After he had dismissed them, he went up on a mountainside by himself to pray. Later that night, he was there alone, and the boat was already a considerable distance from land, buffeted by the waves because the wind was against it. Shortly before dawn, Jesus went out to them, walking on the lake. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. 'It's a ghost,' they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, 'Take courage, it is I, don't be afraid.' 'Lord, if it's you,' Peter replied, 'tell me to come to you on the water.' 'Come,' he said. Then Peter got out of the boat, walked on the water, and came toward Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, cried out, 'Lord, save me.' Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. 'You of little faith,' he said, 'why did you doubt?' The window was donated by Miss Edith Roberts in memory of her parents, and was designed and constructed by Joseph Stanfield from Phoenix Studio in the 1970s. He also designed a window at St Andrew's Presbyterian Church at Williamstown in Electra Street in the same era. The roundel depicts the Time Ball Tower at Point Gellibrand, bringing the local connection to the sea into sharp focus. The text in the window reads, "Lord, save me," Matthew 14:30. The dedication plaque reads, "This window has been erected to the glory of God in memory of Edward and Elizabeth Roberts by their daughter, Edith Maud Roberts. All of them were active members of this church for many years."